What is going on, people? Welcome to the next video. My name is Liam, and over the last few years I've lost 50 kilos, and now it's my mission to help as many people as possible lose weight, get fit, get healthy, and become their best selves. In this video I'm going to share with you the mindset shift around my diet, my training and my nutrition that has allowed me to make more progress over the last few years than I made in the years that I first started dieting. A few years ago there was a 12-week period where I made lots of progress towards my fat loss goal. To be honest, it was great. I learned a lot. I became so regimented with my diet that I lost about 12 kilos in 10 weeks. But in reality, I became so regimented about it that I sacrificed lots of other areas of my life. I didn't go out with my friends, I didn't go out to eat, I missed out on occasions with my family. And there was one particular occasion which I remember and which brings to my mind. There was a family gathering at my house. In traditional Indian family fashion, there was lots of food available, and I remember sitting at the dinner table with my family around me and drinking a protein shake and having some eggs while my family ate some really tasty Indian food. Because of that, I was able to stick to the meal plan that I'd set myself and lose loads of weight. But the problem with this method that I realized afterwards was that I always had this idea that this was going to end at some point. I was doing it for this exterior outcome that ultimately meant that once the diet ended and I'd reached my goal, I'd gone back to my normal habits and I hadn't resolved the issue with the relationship with my food. I created this mindset where for 12 weeks I'd be really regimented, but then after that 12-week period I went back to my old habits and gain back the weight. I know that a lot of people do this because online there's this culture of going on these unsustainable regimented diets, but they don't really create the lifestyle changes that you need to in order to maintain your weight. 95% of dieters end up regaining the weight they lost within a 2-year period. The reason for this is because people go on these super restrictive diets for 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks, but then months later when they start eating the muffins or the chocolates or the crisps in their normal daily life, the weight starts to pile back on, and that period of regimented dieting becomes not really worth it. One bad meal doesn't mean that you have to have a bad day. One bad week doesn't mean that you have to have a bad month. You can just get back on track straight away. And so if you are on a diet and you're trying to lose weight, yes, be as good as you can when you can, but don't sacrifice the social life. Go out with your friends, enjoy yourself. If you're good 80% of the time, you can still make lots of progress. Aim for consistency and not perfection, because it means that you're not going to be thinking about when the diet's going to end, but you're just going to be having fun along the way, making progress towards your goal, whilst not sacrificing your social life and restricting on the foods that you love. Look, you can eat anything that you want, you just can't eat everything. And so just be consistent with most of the foods that you're eating and consistently keeping in that deficit, and you'll be able to make lots of progress and make it sustainable. Look, I hope that helps your weight loss journey. Aiming to be consistent is a way better approach than aiming to be perfect, because if you aim to be perfect, when the perfection doesn't happen, you'll just fall off the wagon and then gain back all the weight that you lost anyway. Check out some other videos in this series because I'm solving 100 fat loss problems in 100 days. So I think if you found this one useful, you'll find others useful too. Until tomorrow, peace and go get it.